Doctors, I want to thank you all for allowing us to go on this journey into the paranormal, into that area of science that is beyond what we know as the five normal senses of sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. We are going to go into that area of the mind where we can engage in mind-to-mind communication, reading minds, and even predicting the future, seeing into the future. We will begin by asking Dr. Nassim, who has selected a book at random from his own library. And so, what we're going to do, I'm going to ask Dr. Nassim, if he will, to go into the first chapter. And once you do, I'm going to ask you, please, if you will, find a word of moment, a word that is powerful. In a sentence, if you'll find without telling us, a powerful word. And once you found it, I'm going to ask you to put your index finger under that word and to take your time and count the number of letters in that word. And the reason we're doing this, I'm looking for patterns to unlock your mind so that I can get into your mind and actually read what you're thinking. Have you found a word that you find powerful? Please don't tell us a word, but I'll have you please tell me the number of letters inside that word.
7.
7 letters. Very good. Now, I'm going to ask you, if you will, to go to the next word, the word right after that. And I'm going to ask you, if you will, Dr. Nassim, to please look at that word and count the number of letters in that next word.
4.
4 letters. So we have one word that had 7, another with 4, and now I'm going to ask you, if you will, to go to the next word and tell us how many letters are in it.
3.
3 letters. So we've gone from I am going to see, I'm going to look, and I'm going to think. I'm wondering. I'm not picking up. I'm just not picking up a pattern. So, if it's okay, can I ask you to go to another sentence? Can I ask you, please, to do this again, but to see if you can find an even bigger word to start with, because that will help me get a pattern that will unlock your mind. The biggest word you can find in a book that is freely selected from your library that I have not seen before. And once you find that, I'm going to ask you, please, to tell us how many letters are in that word.
9.
9 letters. Very good. Now, I'll have you look at the word next to that, the one that comes right after it, and I'll have you tell us how many letters are in that word.
7.
7. So we've gone 9 to 7. Now I'm going to ask you to look at the word right after that and tell us how many letters are in that next word, that third word, as it were.
5.
5 letters, because my goal is to unlock a pattern to get into your mind. And I'm looking. Words can begin with consonants or vowels. And if you look at the third word that you mentioned to me, it had 5 letters in it. And I'm getting a sense, am I seeing a vowel at the front of that word? It's a consonant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, that word starts with a consonant. And consonants can either be straight, like a letter T, they can be straight and curved, like a letter B or a D, or they can be totally curved, like a letter C. Am I seeing a curve in the first letter if it were a capital letter of your third word? Am I seeing a curve in that, or is it all straight lines?
It's curved.
That's what I thought. And when I'm looking at the curves, am I seeing a straight line at all in it? If it were a capital letter, and would it have a straight line and then curves coming off of it?
Right.
Yes, that's what I thought. Now, what that tells me is that am I seeing is the first letter of that third word, am I seeing a D? Is that the letter I'm seeing?
A B.
Okay, very good. Now I want you to concentrate on it because now I have unlocked the letters and your mind. And I'm seeing that last word, that third word. Dr. Nassim, that third word, if I'm right, I want you to get excited. It is a B, and the next letter is an E, and a G, and an A, and an N. I'm seeing the word began. And I'm seeing that very first word you were looking at as I'm inside your mind starts with an S. That's the curve. And I'm seeing something. In fact, I'm going to go for a whole sentence if I can. And if I get this right, I want you to be excited because now I'm inside your mind as you're looking at that book and that sentence. I'm seeing, but something strange began to happen.
It's
A
true.
colon. The
Yeah,
longer, how did I do? Is that right?
that's perfect. That's right.
Would can you please show that to the camera so that your colleagues can see that?
But something right here.
But something strange began to happen, colon, the longer the I want to thank you for allowing me into your mind and
Thank you.
allowing me to read your mind. And now, if and only if you all are ready, should we engage in another visual demonstration? We've read a mind. Now, let's see if we're actually able to predict the future. Dr. Burgard, you brought a deck of cards to today's journey, yes?
Yes.
And I'm going to ask, if you will, please, to mix those cards up thoroughly so that we have no idea what the order of the cards is. You have no idea what the order of the cards is. None of us know. And once you feel those cards are thoroughly mixed, totally randomized, then I'm going to ask you to deal face down into a little pile, 8 cards. And once you've done that, I'll ask you, perfect, to deal those cards face down so you have no idea what the cards are. None of us know. And once you've dealt 8 cards, I'll have you put the rest of the deck aside. Perfect. I'll have you pick that packet of 8 up, mix those cards face down thoroughly. So again, totally randomized. We have no idea what those 8 cards are. None of us, including yourself. Once you are satisfied that they've been completely mixed, I want you to take those 8 cards, put them into your palm face down. So they're in a little packet. And then, without letting us see, I want you to look at that top card, memorize it, and put it back down, face down. So only you know what that card is. Please remember that card. Now, I'm going to ask you, please, to roll an invisible die, a dice, as it were, and roll it, and then I want you to see what number comes up on that dice. We can't see it. Then I'll have you hold the cards down a little lower so we cannot see in the camera because once you get that number from that die, I'm going to ask you, please, to then, whatever that number is, I'll have you take the top card, put it to the bottom of the packet, and on based on the number you selected. So if you selected a 2, it'd be 1, 2. If you selected a 1, it'd be 1. Have you done that? Have you moved the cards? And I'm going to have you do it a second time. Same number. And once that's done, just tell us it's done. Very good. Now I'll have you take those cards and deal them face down in front of you, a top row of 1, 2, 3, 4 from the left to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, face down, and then the cards that are left again from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a bottom row. Okay? Now, once you've done that, I'm going to ask you to take your right hand and I'm going to ask you above the cards to run it atop the top row. Okay. I'm feeling for energy. Ah, the furthest card for the right, the furthest card to the right without even looking at it. You can pick it up and discard it. That was in the top row, yes? Then I'll have you take your hand again above the cards in the bottom row, and I want you to run your hand over the cards. Okay. The furthest card to the right in the bottom row. Without even looking, you can pick it up and discard it. Now, I'm going to ask you to take each card, as each card is where it is, and turn it face up in place. And once that's done, I just want you to say all set.
All set.
Very good. Now, do you see your card?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, don't tell us what it is. But what I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
ask you to do now is I'm going to ask you to look at the top row and have you look at the bottom row. Now, I want you to take your card without letting us know what it is and switch it to the left or right with the card next to it. So pick up what your card and switch it to either the left or the right with whatever card is next to it. And once you've done that, now I'm going to ask you, would you please now announce out loud all the cards in the top row from left to right?
Um, an ace, a six, a king, a
Okay, that's the
king.
top row, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, the cards on the top, you said an ace, a six, and a king, is that
Uh-huh.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The ace, do you know if that's a diamond, a heart, a club, or a spade? Is it red or black?
Oh, I messed up. It's a Slytherin. These are Gryffindor cards. These are Hogwarts cards. There is no good time in spades. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay. Well, that's all right. We just won't be able to do it because, whoa, because the card that I have here is an actual playing card. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to match your
I
card.
think these are supposed to match. Each one of these are supposed to match, but I just don't know what they match with. Like, is there
Well,
like
let me ask you. Um, let's see. The first card that's face up is an ace. Is it red or black?
screen?
Green.
My guess is
Okay.
it's black. It's black.
Okay. And the card in the middle, is that a six?
Yeah.
Is that red or black?
I guess that's red.
Okay. And the card to the right of it, is that a king?
Yeah.
Is that red or black?
I guess that's red.
Okay. So do you want to call the reds hearts or diamonds?
You, it really doesn't matter? Okay.
You pick whatever you want.
Diamonds. Six of
Okay.
diamonds. King of diamonds.
Okay, so if you read across the top of your cards, starting
Hmm.
at the left, what have you got? You've got ace.
Yeah, ace of clubs, six of diamonds, and a king of diamonds.
Okay, very good. And now I'm going to have you read the bottom row and you tell me what the cards are.
A king of clubs, a six of spades, and a six of hearts.
Okay, so now then, let's see how I did. Not even understanding the cards. I put a card in here. Now, Am I getting a sense that your card that you thought of and selected was in the top row? Am I seeing it there in the top row?
Hmm.
That's what I thought. So, what I want to do, your card is in the top row. Am I right? Okay. I am going to open the envelope and I am going to remove the card that I put in the envelope. Now, I want you, without showing us the face, just the back, to pick up your card, the one you selected, back to the camera so we can't see the face. Now then, would you please tell us, and you've converted it to an actual playing card, what is that card that you selected? It is the,
Six of diamonds.
would you please show us that? Because the card I've had in the envelope the entire time is, in fact, the six of diamonds. Thank you all for allowing us to go on this journey into the paranormal of reading minds. Thank you, Dr. Nassim, and predicting the future. Thank you, Dr. Burgard. And Dr. Silvius, thank you for going with us on the journey to observe us and keep us all honest. Thank you.